since we're in Maine right now, we have gotten a Canadian spark of adventure. And we can't wait to go across the border into New Brunswick and Nova Scotia and have a fabulous adventure. We will be car camping on this adventure. So we got our tent, got all of our stuff all packed up. It's gonna be fun. We're at the Canadian border. We have our passports.
Hello, bonjour.
Hello, bonjour.
Where do you live?
I am from Georgia, but I'm working as a travel nurse in Portland, Maine.
What's the purpose of your trip to Canada?
We want to see Nova Scotia.
And how long will you be here?
5 days. Thank you.
Thank you. You're free to travel the streets of Canada. Yay! When you travel from Maine into Canada, you come into New Brunswick. About 60 miles to St. John, where we're gonna board the ferry to cross the Bay of Fundy. I hope it's real fun. We have made it to the ferry. I have to say, we've taken several ferries in our life and I kind of like them. It's like taking a bougie cruise for not near the price.
No hotel, no food, no drinks.
Wait, the one in Alaska, we took that ferry and we had a cabin. It was kind of bougie, except they were sold out of everything.
They're not bougie.
Anyway, you can see the boat coming in.
It's like a Greyhound bus on the water.
Whatever. So we got here an hour early, which is what they said, and everything went nice and smooth. So Chewy will have to sit in the car while we're on the ferry. So we're getting him a good walk, and there's a nice little area right here to do that.
See you later. Have a good day.
We have gotten on the ferry here. Poor Chewy has to stay inside, but we're leaving the windows cracked and we got him some water down here. He is
maybe a little treat.
He is no stranger to ferry rides. Last year he rode the
ferry from Bellingham, Washington to Haines, Alaska.
So he's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna sleep right there. This boat is super cool. I just got me an iced coffee. The seats are purple. It's a purple lounge.
A purple lounge.
Okay, we started in Portland today, and we traveled up and went into Canada here, over to St. John, and you're going down to Digby. You can also travel up and hit Bar Harbor and go to Yarmouth.
So we are coming into Nova Scotia, and look at the mountain cliffs. They're gorgeous. That was a great ride. Now we get to come see our puppy doggy. Where's your little puppy doggy? Where's your little puppy doggy? Oh my gosh, she's so excited. I'm so excited to see you, Mom. So excited. I see. Yes. We're back on the road, headed to a national park. Let me see, I think the name is Kejimkujik. Kejimkujik. Okay, camp is all set up. Cooking us something quick to eat. Chewy's had his dinner, and Johnny's over there setting up the kayak. We're gonna go kayak on this lake. So we are here on the lake at Kejimkujik National Park, and we're doing a little kayaking. Chewy's looking for fish. We're gonna go over to that beach. We heard that there's a little surprise over there, so let's go check it out. So we made it over to the little sandy beach, and I see the surprise. Chewy's still looking for fish. So here is the little surprise the person was telling us about. It's the Canadian red chairs. So we saw these last year when we drove home from Alaska. And apparently Canada's put them all over the place so you can find them and have a seat and enjoy nature. You found a red chair. The red chairs placed in special locations in national parks and national historic sites are all about taking time to connect with nature and with each other. They offer a place to rest, relax, and reflect on the place you've discovered and the journey you took to get here. Don't forget to capture and share the moment. Good morning. So this is our second day in Canada. We have cleaned up the tent. Today we are going to explore a little bit more of Nova Scotia, but I think I need coffee first. Here at the Ovens Natural Park, and they have camping, and oh my gosh, look how beautiful that view would be to camp here. Come along as we take the cliff walk here at the Ovens Natural Park. So we just finished up here at Ovens Natural Park, and it was well worth the $12. Beautiful views, amazing sights that you just wouldn't normally get to see. I think our favorite was when we walked down and you got to go up under the cave. Super cool. We are here at the Fundy Tidal Interpretive Center to watch the boar tide come in. That should be super cool.
The Shubenacadie River is a 72-kilometer long river. It starts at the mouth in Maitland. They do get a bore there, but it's very wide because it is the mouth of the river, so you don't see it nearly as well as you can see it in the narrower channels in the river. The river itself stretches all the way to Shubenacadie Grand Lake. So why do we get a bore? What happens? Well, as the tide waters are coming into the Bay of Fundy, past the Minas Basin and into the Kejimkujik Bay, it's getting narrower and it's getting shallower. There's 160 billion tons of water that comes through this channel every day, twice a day. And all of that water, when it gets this far inland, has nowhere to go but in and up. So over the course of the first half hour here, the river will rise approximately 10 feet or almost 3 meters, and it will get moving as fast as 20 kilometers an hour in the wrong direction. Whoa. Over the course of the 3 hours that it takes to get to full high tide here, it can come up 25 feet to 30 feet or almost 10 meters.
Another day in Canada. Today's day is going to consist of Cape Breton. We're going to do the cabbage road
To Meat Cove Campground?
Meat Cove Campground tonight. It's a first come, first serve, so we'll see if we get there early enough to get a spot.
Areas, you'll see these signs on the road. It's a little gentleman with binoculars.
Okay.
When you see that sign, that means there's a look-off area coming ahead. And that's a nice spot where you can turn in, you know, park the car, step out, admire the view. There's about 20 24 of those along the trail. So sunsets are good on this side, sunrises are good on that side. Macintosh Brook is a cute little trail. It's about 45 minutes, but it's like a magical, mystical forest. It's so sweet, and it's got a little waterfall, and it's not long, 45 minutes, and you're done.
Okay.
You're going to go to Meat Cove?
Yes.
Yeah. So Meat Cove, when you leave the main Cabot Trail Road at Cape North, and then this is paved.
Okay.
And then once you get to Capstick, it's a dirt road that finishes off until you get to Meat Cove. And there is a hiking trail there, but it's not manned by the park, so I'm not sure of the conditions. But you could ask once you get there.
Yeah.
And then Middlehead is over here. Yeah.
And then anything else tomorrow on our way out?
And Green Cove is a really nice spot to just stop. Very, very pretty.
Tonight we are camping at Meat Cove. And just look at this view. These campsites. So beautiful. Meat Cove camping here. This is the building you'll check into. They also have cabins here and a lobster truck.
Well, we made it to the top of Nova Scotia. And here is Meat Cave.
Cove.
Meat Cove, sorry.
Not a meat cave. Be delicious.
Meat Cove.
We are about to hike right up there. We are starting the hike to the top here at Meat Cove. The lady told us that people say that this is prettier than Sky. She said it was about 20 minutes to the top, and 20 minutes would be about a mile. So we hiked up the trail here at Meat Cove, and we've spotted whales off the coast here.
They're ways away though.
They are a good bit away. We just had some hikers pass us and said that they saw 2 out there, so we're just gonna hang tight. We saw 1 breach right as we got here to the top, but we hadn't been able to get it on film. But sometimes those moments, you just enjoy them while you are in the moment. That didn't make much sense, but anyway.
But we enjoyed it in the
We enjoyed it in the moment. The moment today is tomorrow. The moment is the moment here today. Okay, another day here we're actually in Cape Breton. Oh, we're at Meat Cove, the campground. And let me tell you, it was one of our favorite of all time. Even though, as you can tell, it's raining outside right now. But we were able to get up before anybody else, put the tent away, and get out before the heavy rain's coming in. So, Middle Head Trail. We finished the Middle Head Trail. I enjoyed Middle Head Trail. It was a nice 3 miles. What'd you have? I had 3.1 miles. What'd you have?
I had 3.3.
3.3. So around 3 miles to do the trail with fantastic views. We're here at our very last campsite, our last tent site. We have another windy night.
A little overcast tonight.
A little overcast. Here in Canada on our Nova Scotia trip. Went and got us some Tim Hortons.
Look at the top of the can. It's got a little maple leaf on the top of it.
Now we're off to see a few more sites before we head back into America. Headed back to Maine. So it has been a great trip.
Okay, so we just crossed the border. We're getting some gas. 'cause it's
Cheaper gas than Canada gas. We're getting
cheaper.
American gas.
Getting American gas. Is that a thing? Anyway, we had a lot of fun in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick today. It was a great trip. And now poor Johnny has to go back to work tomorrow.